Welcome to Careers in Science and Technology. This is Edward Asante Ekufu, your presenter. In our previous lesson, we looked at science and technology, the interrelationship, the differences, and how integrated science is. Hope you were able to answer the questions given at the end of the previous lesson. Today, we shall be looking at the importance of science and technology and some careers you could pursue in science and technology. Now, the objectives for today's lessons are: 1. Recognize the importance of science and technology to our society, especially in education, health, transport and communication, agriculture, security, etc. 2. To identify some careers in science and technology. Now let's look at technology in education. Technology is an increasingly important aspect of modern school life. This has dramatically changed the way teachers and students go about their daily activities. For students, computer technology has provided a great wealth of information and knowledge. Since the introduction of the internet, students are now able to access information on whatever subject they want, wherever they are. Resources including journals, articles, ebooks, practice tests and examinations, model answers, and research findings. Research has also suggested that computer technology has helped students improve their grades in other subjects, most notably science. Practically, students can work much faster using the computer, which enables them to do more studies in the same period of time. For teachers, science and technology, with the use of computers, has enabled them to make their lessons more interactive and therefore much more interesting and rewarding. This method has also been shown in improving pupil performance as lessons are more memorable and therefore students are able to retain information more effectively. Teachers, like students, can also find a whole host of resources on the internet. Teachers are also able to recommend good resources to students to further encourage and stimulate their learning. Computer technology has enabled systems of obtaining and recording information much more efficient and effective. Computer records are much harder to misplace than realms of paper records. Finally, submission of work via email and responding to enquiries online saves time and energy. Now let's focus on telecommunication. Today we see the role of satellites in global communication. It's been used by radio, television, cell phones, GPS, that's global positioning systems, and computers to reduce the entire world into a global village. Satellites are used to study weather patterns and predict weather conditions in order to avert natural disasters. Under transportation, we have electric trains, planes, electric cars, and submarines. In entertainment, we have video games, we have virtual reality, we have iPods, we have MP3s. In agriculture, we use fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, that is plants and animals, combine harvesters, and irrigation. Now let's move on to health and medicine. Cloning, hybridization, embryonic cell research in vitro fertilization, the use of magnetic resonance and imaging, that's MRI, to diagnose diseases. Now let's look at security. The use of closed-circuit cameras or television, that's CCTV, alarm bells. Now under commerce, you have e-banking, e-commerce, by using the internet services. Now let's look at some careers in science and technology. Perhaps you have a career in mind to pursue. We also looked at some careers in science and their related subjects.